Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the
Welcome back to the Everyday Show. We are thrilled you're sharing an hour with us. And don't forget, we'd love to have you as our Facebook fan. Just head to Facebook, search for Colorado's Everyday Show. Go ahead, search Colorado's Everyday Show. Then click like, and the conversation continues all day, all night.
And Chris responds to almost everything.
I
Even
live
if you
on
say
that
something
thing.
hateful about him.
I'll
or just,
respond to it.
Yeah, we don't take the hateful stuff
Now,
off.
normally, I am pretty calm when someone says something hateful.
Yes.
But occasionally, I've been known
Yes, I've seen it.
to lose my temper, much like this famous rant that you probably heard.
I'm going to get on a plane, and I'm going to come out there for the day, and I'm going to straighten your ass out when I see you. Do you understand me?
Oh, boy, remember that?
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin going off on his 12-year-old daughter. That was just a couple of years ago.
The answering machine.
I've never lost it the way he lost it. But what is the best way to deal with these temper tyrants?
Dr. Audrey Nelson is a relationship expert and the author of Code Switching, and she's here with a little help for us, some advice.
Good to see you, my dear.
Thank you. Thanks,
You're always
Chris.
so composed and
Thank
so
you.
calm. But let's start off by talking about the
Sure.
definition. What is a temper tyrant?
A temper tyrant is someone who's demonstrating aggressive behavior. They are invading you one of two ways, either physically, getting in your face, or psychologically, calling you names, lodging threats at you. And that's what makes them tyrannical.
I think it's weird at work, and we've both had it happen to us with coworkers over the years.
Sure.
Because you don't know how to at work.
Yes.
It's a weird
Yes.
place. So what's your first step when someone goes off on you at work?
Right. The first step is, and this is the reason why we have the plethora of anger management, is your safety. So you want to make sure you're safe.
Yeah.
But the first thing you want to do, and right here is what separates us, our cortex, is reason. You don't want to be a hot reactor. They do it, you go, well, what do you mean you're yelling? You can't come back at them the same way they came at you.
Do not fight fire with fire.
And if or it turns to ashes. So if it comes out of your mouth fast, it's wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
It's wrong.
Okay, how about
you don't do anything. Next is don't cry. Don't act hurt. Because often, particularly at work with the temper tyrant, they're looking for a payoff. Oh, I got her.
Oh, really?
Oh, I got her.
Really?
You know, wait till you go to the bathroom and cry. But don't cry in front.
They want to get a rise out of
That's
you.
the payoff. I won. I'm going to hit her up again tomorrow.
So remain calm.
So you remain calm, try to hold back those tears. Yeah, stay present.
And at asking for a timeout, you can ask for a timeout at work?
Absolutely. You could say, you know what, this is hard for both of us right now. Let's get back together. See, don't do a timeout as a continual postponement. We're going to come back to this issue because sometimes people lose it because they don't want to talk about the issue. See, that's
So
the
ask
way.
for a
I'm going to
timeout.
slam dunk it, so we're not going to talk about why we went over budget.
Right. So say
You'll be afraid to approach me.
We'll come back to this
We're
in
gonna
5
come
minutes.
back to it.
Now,
We're
do you-
going to come back to it.
Do you handle it differently at home?
Absolutely. At home, you have different choices. I mean, one thing you have at home is the relationship leverage. Look, honey, if you care about you and us, we need to change things. I mean, that's a leverage that you have there. We don't want our relationship to be like this. And you have a little more latitude to explore why the temper tantrum is happening, and you can, you know, use the importance of maintaining a good relationship.
I like humor, like when, you know, they say,
diffuse
totally.
the situation.
Yeah.
Should you
Right.
let them explode? If you see somebody going off, or if it's even
Absolutely.
a spouse, let them
Sure.
go?
Sometimes, and I got to tell you, let's flip back to work. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to let the temper tyrant go. Honestly, it's good sometimes to let them hang themselves. So, wow.
Not literally.
Look at this. No, not literally. Wow, look at this guy. Wow. And I say this guy because there's a gender twist. Because this is more the arena of men than women.
Sure.
And of course, women can lose it too.
Right.
And you have a final choice, which is if it's too hot to handle, and particularly I want to emphasize, because of the plethora of workplace violence, if you feel that there's a safety issue, walk away.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Good
Walk away.
advice.
You may even need to get out of the building.
Makes sense. Great advice, my dear. Thank you
Thanks.
so much for
Of
passing it
course.
along.
Thank you.
Now, next time you raise your voice to me, I know how to handle it.
We've only had one argument in like
In
7
7 years, we've had only one
Yes,
argument.
just the one.
good.
Which I did win because I was
well,
right.
he always,
right.
no, my hairspray, every single day he uses it. And he said, why should I buy it if it's here?
I'm walking away.
I'm walking
I am
away.
walking
Walking
away.
away.
We'll see you next time, my
All
dear.
right.
When we
Thank
come
you.
back, did our floor crew guy actually finish a 2,000 calorie shake? And why on earth did he even try? Stick around.